Good morning and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
And we're about to record our first abbreviated morning Shabbat service. I was told by our communication team, you'll be pleased to know that it has to be a short one, but it's a wonderful opportunity to celebrate it with you. We're living through some difficult times and the virus has arrived. That's the good news, because what it means that now we only need to get through it together and use this opportunity to strengthen our spirits, to support each other, and to enjoy the peace, the joy, and the quietness of the Sabbath. Let's nourish our souls and our spirits together. We start with the Shabbat service number 3 on page 117. Ma tovu, ma tovu, ma tovu oalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael, Mishkenotecha Yisrael, Vani berov chazdecha avo beitecha, Eshtachave el heichal kodshecha, beiratecha el heichal kodshecha, beiratecha. Adonai ahavti me'on beitecha, umekam mishkan kevodecha, v'ani eshtachave ve'echra evrecha lifnei Adonai osi, v'ani tefilati lecha Adonai et ratzon Elohim, Elohim, berov chazdecha, aneni be'emet ishecha.
We thank you, O God, for this new day, for morning sun and evening star, for flowering of tree and flowering of tide, for life-giving rains and cooling breezes, for the changing seasons, for the cycle of growth and decay, of life and death. We wake and behold a new day. O God, renew us unto life. Teach us to recognize your presence in creation. Grateful for your good gifts, may we dedicate all our powers to your service.
And we continue now with the morning blessings. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam bokeach ivrim. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish harumim. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokef kefufim. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa li kol tzorki. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam anoten layayef kol. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamavir shena b'nai utnoma me'af apayim. Baruch she'amar v'haya haolam baruch hu, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, המהולל בפי עמו, משובח ומפואר בלשון חסידיו ועבדיו, בשבחות ובזמירות, נגדל לך ונמליכך מלכנו, יחיד חיי העולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, מלך מהולל בתשבחות. אם מבוא יום ולילה אבוא בברית אל, ואם מוצא ערב ובוקר אומר חוקיו, ולאל אומר צדקי, ולעליון מכין טובים. מקור דעת ומעון קודש, רום כבוד וגבורת כל לתפארת עולם. אבחרה באשר יורני, וארצה כאשר ישפטני. בראשית משלח ידיי ורגליי אברך שמו. בראשית צאת ובוא לשבת וקום. ויהי משקף יצוער נענה לו ואברכנו. תרומת מוצא שפתיי ממערכת אנשים. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך, ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשר ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון בכינור. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. כי שימחתני אדוני בפועלך, במעשה ידיך רנן. מה גדלו מעשיך אדוני, מאוד עמקו מחשבותיך. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. צדיק אתה אמרי יפרח, כארז בלבנון ישגה, שתולים בבית אדוני, בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו, עוד ינובון בשיבה, דשני ורעננים הגיעו להגיד, כי ישר אדוני צורי, ולא עוולת בו. And now we stand for Ishtabach. ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו, האל האמן הגדול והקדוש בשמיים ובארץ. כי לך נהיה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, שירו שבחה, הלל וזמרה, ברכות והודאות מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני, הבוחר בשירי זמרה. And we continue with Barchona. ברכו את אדוני, המבורך, המבורך. ברוך אדוני, המבורך, לעולם, לעולם ועד. You can be seated now if you stood for Baruch. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Yoter המאיר לארץ ולדרים עליה ברחמים, ובטובו מחדש בכל יום תמיד מעשה וראשית. מה רבו מעשיך, אדוני, כולם בחוכמה עשית. מלאה הארץ קנייניך, תתברך אדוני אלוהינו על שבח מעשי ידיך, ועל מאורי אור שעשית. יפארוך סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני, יוצר המאורות. אהבה רבה אהבתנו, אדוני אלוהינו, חמלה גדולה ותרחמת עלינו. אבינו מלכנו, בעבור אבותינו, שבטחו בך ותלמדם חוקי חיים. כן תכוננו ותלמדנו, ותן בליבנו להבין, להשכיל לשמוע, ללמוד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות, ולקיים את כל דברי תורתך באהבה. וחי עינינו בתורתך, ודבק ליבנו במצוותיך, ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראת שמך. כיוונו בחרת ליחדך באהבה. ברוך אתה אדוני, הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך, בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך. ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם. בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לעוד על ידיך, והיו לי תותפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. למען תזכרו, ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם מקדשים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Good and beautiful and true, sound, established and enduring are these words, now and forever. True it is, Eternal One, that you are our sovereign God and Redeemer, as you were the God and Redeemer of our ancestors. You are our Maker, the rock of our salvation. We have known you always as our helper and our liberator. There is no God but you. Truly you are first and you are last. We have no Redeemer but you. You redeemed us from Egypt and freed us from the house of bondage. Then with great joy, Moses, Miriam, and all Israel together sang you this song.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך. נדר בקודש, נורא תחילתו ספלה.
A new song, the redeemed sang to your name at the shore of the sea. With one accord, they gave thanks and proclaimed your sovereignty.
אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, צור ישראל, קומה בעזרת ישראל, גואלנו אדוני, צבאות שמו, קדוש ישראל, ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל, גאל ישראל, ישראל. And now we continue with Amidah. We will do together the opening line of the Amidah, and then you can pause the recording and continue at your own pace. Please take some time for your own silent prayer at the end of the Amidah. Reflect on the week which just finished. Think about all the blessings you have in your life and enjoy the musical silence of the world around you. Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi tehilatecha. Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi tehilatecha. And we will finish our Amidah prayer on page 146. Ve'igyon libi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri, vegali, vegali. Oseh shalom bimromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Israel, ve'al kol bnei Adam. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Israel. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Israel. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Israel. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Israel. V'yamru, Amen.
May the Most High, source of perfect peace, grant peace to us, to all Israel, and to all the world.
Amen. And we continue now with the Torah service on page 481. 481.
Hold on. Okay.
Ein kamocha va'Elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha, malchutecha malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dar v'dar. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimlach לעולם ועד. Adonai עוז לעמו ייתן, Adonai יברך את עמו בשלום.
Okay, this one.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Gadlul Adonai iti, Onurama Shemo Yagda. Lacha Adonai, Adola v'chad hora. double parasha for this Shabbat, Parashat Ve'ekhel and Parashat Pikudei. I've chosen the reading, our Torah reading for today, from the Parashat Ve'ekhel. Not only because it is my son's bar mitzvah, parashat, and I have a special feeling about it, but also because of the theme. The parashat is opening with a commandment about keeping Shabbat. And this Shabbat is going to be different for us, for liberal Jews. It's going to be a Shabbat which is more quiet. So please enjoy it. Make this time holy, as my older colleague, Rabbi Abraham Joshua Herschel, calls it. And after the Torah service, I will read a few paragraphs from his book called The Sabbath for you, because it speaks to me, and I hope it will speak to you too. And the second theme is about donations, about people coming together, bringing donations to build the tabernacle. And they brought so much that Moses had to ask them to stop bringing. And then people used their skills and talents to build the tabernacle. And that's a reminder for us that we as a community have a lot of strengths. It is also a reminder that each of us as individuals have skills and talents. And this Shabbat is a time for us to discover them and think about them. Have a blessed time. Have a holy time. Shabbat Shalom. And now we continue with the reading of the Torah. I know that some of you love when I sing it, and some of you prefer when I read it. So I decided to compromise today. I will sing 3 verses and will read the other 3. And I will call Jeff Cohen, the co-chair of our congregation, to recite the blessing on behalf of the whole community. So I will call all of you up to the Torah. Ya'amdu קהילת ליברלית בנוטינגהאם לקריאת התורה.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvaroch.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
Baruch Adonai hamvaroch le'olam va'ed. Baruch ato Adonai Eloheinu melech olam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'notam lanu et Torotau. Baruch ato Adonai noten ha'Torah.
אמן. ויקהל משה את כל הדת בני ישראל ויאמר עליכם אלה הדברים אשר ציווה אדוני לעשות אותם 6 ימים תעשה מלאכה וביום השביעי יהיה לכם קודש שבת שבתון לאדוני כל העושה בו מלאכה יומת לא תבערו אש בכל משבותיכם ביום השבת. ויאמר משה אל כל עדת בני ישראל לאמור זה הדבר אשר ציווה אדוני לאמור קחו מאיתכם תרומה לאדוני כל נידף ליבו יביאך את תרומת אדוני, זהב וכסף ונחושת, ותכלת וארגמן ותולעת שני ושש ועזים. And Moses gathered together the whole congregation of the children of Israel and said to them, here are the things which God commands you to do. You should work for 6 days and do all your work, but on the 7th day it should be a time of holiness, a Sabbath of rest for God, all of you. Everyone who is doing work should be put to death. You should not have any fire through the whole of your settlements on the Sabbath day. And Moses said to the whole congregation of the children of Israel, saying, this is the thing which God commands you, saying, take from every person a donation to God. Every person whose heart moves him or her to do so, and bring this donation to God. Gold and silver and copper and blue and purple and crimson yarns and fine linen and goat's hair.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet achrei haolam natav tocheinu Baruch atah Adonai natein Torah.
Amen. We are doing a virtual shake.
Yeah.
Ishakar. And now we'll continue with Chadba. Into the Chadba. Baruch Shenatan Torah. Baruch Shenatan Torah. Lema Israel B'Kedushato. I would like to share with you a few paragraphs, which I will read for you, from the book called Sabbath, The Sabbath, by Rabbi Abraham Joshua Herschel. It really speaks to me, and I hope it will be interesting for you as well. Technical civilization is the product of labor, of man's exertion of power for the sake of gain, for the sake of producing goods. It begins when man, dissatisfied with what is available in nature, becomes engaged in a struggle with the forces of nature in order to enhance his safety and to increase his comfort. To use the language of the Bible, the task of civilization is to subdue the earth, to have dominion over the beast. How proud we often are of our victories in the war with nature, proud of the multitude of instruments we have succeeded in inventing, of the abundance of commodities we have been able to produce. Yet our victories have come to resemble defeats. In spite of our triumphs, we have fallen victims to the work of our hands. It is as if the forces we have conquered us. Is our civilization a way to disaster, as many of us are prone to believe? Is civilization essentially evil, to be rejected and condemned? The faith of the Jew is not a way out of this world, but a way of being within and above this world, not to reject, but to surpass civilization. The Sabbath is the day on which we learn the art of surpassing civilization. The Sabbath, thus, is more than an armistice, more than an interlude. It is a profound conscious harmony of man and the world, and sympathy for all things, and a participation in the spirit that unites what is below and what is above. All that is divine in the world is brought into union with God. This is Sabbath and the true happiness of the universe. Have a blessed and a happy Sabbath. And now we continue with the conclusion part of our service, Kaddish and Adon Olam. 524. Page 524. We remember today Judy Hall, Yehudit Hannah Bat Sarah, wife of Robert Hall. Zichrona Livracha, may her memory be for a blessing. We also remember today Hannah Bat Abraham, Nancy Lipman, mother of David Lipman. Zichrona Livracha, may her memory be a blessing. We also remember Ray Lipman, Rachel Bat Abraham Vesera, wife of David Lipman and mother of Louise and Gemma Lipman. Zichrona Livracha, may her memory be for a blessing. We also think of all those people or your loved ones today, if it's their yahrzeit. Zichronam Livracha, let their memory be for a blessing. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, ve'alma divrach yiroteh ve'yamlich malchuteh, ve'chayechon u'vyomechon, u'chayeh dechol beit Yisrael, ba'gala v'zman karif v'yimru Amen. Yeh shmei Rabbah mevarach la'alam u'almei almaya, יתברך ויתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן יהיה שלום רב מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל בני אדם ואמרו אמן. And now is the concluding song, Adon Olam. Adon Olam asher balach בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נשא וחפץ הכל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא הווה והוא יהיה בתפארה והוא אחד ואין שני לעם שלו להגבירה בלי ראשית בלי תכלית ולא עוש והמשרה והוא אלי וחי גואלי וצור חבלי בעת צרה והוא ניסי ומנס לי בנת כוסי ביום אקרא בידו אפקיד רוחי בעת אישן והעירה ועם רוחי גבייתי אדוני לי ולא יירא. In your hand I place my soul, asleep, awake for you are near, and with my soul, my body too. You are my God, I shall not fear. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
And now Jeff will say,
Okay.
and now Jeff will say a few words.
I'm lucky, well we're lucky, to belong to the Nottingham Liberal Synagogue where there's so many people wanting to help out. It shows you don't have to be a nurse or a doctor or even a rabbi to do your bit. Everyone can help by looking after ourselves and supporting each other. We'll be phoning around people, asking how you are, and please, please don't be afraid about saying whether you would like any help, shopping, having newspapers delivered, or just simply a chat. It's unwise to mention anybody by name, as so many people are helping, but I'd just like to mention 3 people, and that's our communication team. That's Paula Scott, Lauren Nifton, and Wendy Presney. They are the hub of our community through sending out the newsletters and the new Facebook page which Lauren has set up. That Facebook page is called Yachad, which means together. She's also thinking of calling it Anachnu, which means we, us. Yeah, because there's no us and them now, there's only us. And this whole thing, this whole video, this whole service wouldn't have been possible without Wendy Presney setting up and organising it. So thank you to those 3. And Paula herself has also been such a source of advice, while at the same time staying at home to be with Ron because of his need for dialysis. And of course, we wish Ron to be as well as he possibly can be.
Refuah Shlema.
So the rabbi said, tell a joke. And I said, no, I can't tell a joke because you'll only laugh. But nevertheless, I will tell a joke. And this is a joke that David Bogard said a long time ago. And the joke is that there's Mr. Levy who's coming to shul and he forgot to bring his talus. Do you know this joke?
No.
All right. And so the shamus gave him a new talus, a talus to wear. And at the end of the service, he went off outside, he went home, going home, and he took the talus with him. And so the shamus was chasing after him and saying, Mr. Levy, you've taken the talus. And just then, Mr. Levy let out a huge fart. And the shamus said, Mr. Levy, you've taken the chauffeur as well. Well, that's David Bogart, so you can blame him. So
Thanks, David.
so the virus is contagious, but so is fun and laughter.
Amen. Let's keep laughing and enjoying ourselves and the world around us and each other. Shabbat Shalom. We love you.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.